What's up, y'all? It's your boy TGV Vlogs, and we are back with another banger video. And in today's video, you guys, we're gonna talk about, uh, unfortunately, another sad truth. In this video, guys, we're gonna talk about why you should just get comfortable being lonely. Now, first off, y'all, for those out there, or for the hearts of men or people out there who are like me, I'm a very generous person. I've made a lot of friends in the past. I have made mistakes. I've done a lot of things we all regret because that's what we've all been through, right? The basic stuff. Now for the more advanced people out there, um, you have to get comfortable with genuinely feeling alone, because for the ones out there who feel deeply, who know when people are being fake, are always the ones who are the loneliest, because they don't know how it feels to genuinely have a friend, because they are thinking of 100 things. They are overthinking things. They're thinking about you. Yeah, they're thinking about you because they want to know what you are. Are you loyal? Are you worthy enough to genuinely be my friend? So that is why, guys, it is, you got to get comfortable. Real nice and comfortable. Take a nice little seat, a nice deep sleep. It don't matter what you do, y'all. You guys have to feel okay with being alone, whether you have a partner or not. And it's okay to feel bad about it. It's okay to be sad, because honestly, when you find rumination, and in that rumination you find peace within yourself, you'll come back. You won't come back to yourself the same. You'll come back different. You'll come back with a more positive posture. You'll come back with a sense of, I know right from wrong now. I know what I did wrong. And you didn't do anything wrong, because they were the ones who they haven't figured out. Yeah, themselves. I'm talking about the ones who left you. They haven't figured themselves out. And there are many cases and scenarios where I was one of those people. That's completely fine. As long as you guys are okay with feeling like you matter. As long as that feeling is there, just make sure you keep your heart protected and guarded, because I mean it's definitely wicked. It is wicked out there. There are soul eaters, there are heart eaters. There are women out here who are playing you. They are playing you guys, like, plain sight. I'm telling you, like, these women out here will genuinely lure you, alluringly. They will lure you into places that you're not supposed to be, and it will probably get you killed. Not in most cases, but it can. Yeah, just because the seduction of a woman, or the voice of a woman, or her tone can be so seductively alluding, doesn't mean that it's follow that, because that is lust. And I'm not going to talk about that in this video, but I should talk about it in another one. So I'll leave that for one of my videos I'm going to try to make this month until I go back to school. But in other cases, y'all gotta get comfortable with hustling. Being alone and hustling is a different kind of feeling. That right there is your motivation. Hustling alone, knowing that no one's gonna help you. knowing that people are fake, knowing that knowingly people are gonna run over you, knowing that you know how to know that people are going to run over you and be just genuinely fake. And it sucks. I mean, I don't even look at the world the same anymore, guys, after that master manipulators video, because that video absolutely tore my soul into shreds. So for those who can't tell, I've actually aged very good. I don't want to say badly, but you guys see the beard right there, poking up damn. So you guys can obviously see that I have aged quite well after that master manipulating girl showed me more than I could see. And now I see everything so clearly now. I see it. I'm like Neo when he actually opened his mind, right? That's funny, but it's not funny when you guys know. For those who know that, you know how it feels to get manipulated and treated. So go watch that video if y'all want. But y'all gotta understand, man, not everyone's for you, right? It's like we're all here to win. We're all here to win. The game isn't pay to win because you didn't pay to get born into this life. You didn't pay nothing. You just appeared, and now you know how to move off of however you move of what you dreamed about, because that's what you desire. That is what you strive for. That is your purpose. That's your drive. Even though the drive is long, drive may be a long road, but you will get there. Even the loneliest people like me, because I feel like I have gotten nowhere, y'all. Because I'm telling you, everything I'm saying is true. I don't really have a lot of friends, but I do. They're out there. But ever since I graduated, everyone has been a universal structural web of different kind of things that they're doing out here in the world. And then they, we post it on social media, so that's how we know like what they're doing. Like, oh, I know what she's doing. Oh, I remember you. I remember that person. Huh. So it's like we're out here, but it's not like we're all together, right? It's not like we're all here to go back to school with our backpacks and go see each other every day until one day we don't see each other anymore. And lunch table conversations don't hit the same, and you don't got your day ones with you. Cause the day ones, if they still around, bro, they are really loyal. I'm not gonna lie. Those are the ones you probably gonna see the sunset with when you are 50 years old and you have 2 kids. So that is a wonderful person to have when you felt like you have genuinely completed life and you've retired. And now you can do whatever you want, go wherever you want, sit however you want, spend your money however you want, but it doesn't really matter anyway, because money is a number. I think of money as a number, y'all. And it's like, it doesn't really matter how much money you have. You could have $1 trillion, bro. That is just $1 trillion. And then after $1 trillion, you get more, right? It could be quintillion, but then you could have $1 trillion, and then you could have 1 million, and then you could have 100,000, and then 10,000, and then 1,000. That's it. You're done. Now you're broke. Then you're hundreds. Then you're in the double digits, man. And you're like, oh, well, where did it all go? Yeah, man. Like that right there is the life of a gambler. But and I'm gonna be openly honest with y'all, because y'all know how I am. I am a gambler myself, but I don't spend $1,000 like that. But it's not good to gamble. Just don't gamble. But okay, never. Oh, just bad came up. Okay, y'all clearly know where I am now. The hat's off. Shoot. Don't don't gamble, y'all. It's obviously very bad. You guys should really get that stuff settled, and you should go see somebody about that kind of stuff because it's not good, and you can definitely lose your life. I would say your life, bro, or your wealth, your health. You won't even, yeah. It, it's deep, but y'all, the that's why I tell you, do not be a slave to a piece of paper, man. Just because of you want more, you want to be rich, you want to live in the greatest mansion, you want to live with all these women, all these temporary girls and temporary lustful thoughts that you have, you wish you had. But the real world is not like that, man. In reality, it's a different ball game, man, because it's all simply in the mind. Because whatever you wish can only come true if you really hustle. And that is why sometimes you gotta hustle alone. But if you have someone to hustle with, do not trust them and give them everything, because they can run off with that and that will leave you hurt. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video with getting comfortable being alone, man. It sucks, I know, but don't be sad that you felt like you fell short or I'm gonna be lonely my whole life. No. Don't think that, because there are miracles. There are miracles, y'all. Like, my dad was going through one hell of a heartbreak with his dad, which unfortunately he passed away. I felt affected by the guilt, the shame, or whatever I was feeling. I felt the same way. It wasn't as strong because that was my dad, but his dad passed away, so he felt a stronger sense of depression and resentment. And I know I've reflected many times on, just why did this happen? I think my dad or my grandpa was a very good man. So, and he didn't make it to my graduation. But y'all, it's okay. I'm telling you, because it gets better, y'all. And here's how it got better. My dad eventually ended up meeting this cool guy. We're just going to call him Mitri. Mr. Mitri. Yeah, the two M's, Mr. Mitri. And Mr. Mitri was a very good man. He got along with my dad, and they started fishing and talking, and they got along pretty good. They built a relationship, and that right there is a brother from another mother. And it's bad when you meet someone and they say, have I seen you before? Have I met you before? So yeah, y'all, when you make connections like that, those kind of connections can last until the afterlife. And y'all two will be sitting there just drinking off the sunset, off the clouds, looking into the view like, yeah, we did that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm glad I have a friend like you. And that is what matters most, man. When you have a friend that you'll see when you die, or you'll die for, or a friend that it is a good friend, and they are just 10 toes standing down. They ain't on no weird manipulative tricks, no deceiving, they're not corrupted, they're not different, they're just themselves, man. And that is one hell of a friend to have, and that can last more than a lifetime. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hey, go make somebody happy today. Go outside, breathe in the air. Definitely breathe in the air. Not this air out here, but I'm talking about the outside air. The air you breathe out there may not even be the real air, the world that we're living in right now. So y'all got to think about it deeply. So just make sure y'all keeping up with me. But yeah, I will definitely see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoy. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. What are your thoughts on, or what do you do when you get lonely and you have absolutely no one to talk to? So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.